Hi, welcome to Dear USA. I'm African. My name is Kamu. a-
And I am Nadine.
She's my co host.
Yes.
And so today we're going to be talking about, before I even go further, welcome to the first
Welcome to
episode.
the first episode. Boo, 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 boo.
Today we're going to be discussing about frequently asked questions,
Mhm.
which are common misconceptions. Actually, we're going to be addressing and educating people about our country and where we come from.
Yay.
So
So,
my first one,
yeah.
it's actually very funny. um yeah, people ask me, where is South Africa? Like, what city is it in Africa?
Yep. I had someone say to me, they were like, "Oh, where are you from?" And I was like, "Oh, I'm from South Africa." And they're like, "Yeah, but like, where? Which country?" And I was like,
someone
"Hello, I'm from South Africa. What do you want me to
someone asked
say?"
me, is it next to Sudan?
What?
And I wanted to faint. I wanted to faint
Oh
because
my god.
I'm like, are we the only ones that, get taught about
Geography.
geography?
Mm-hmm. I
You
feel
know?
like that's like a big thing here. They don't know geography very well. Like a lot of people that I interact with, they don't know geography very well. I feel.
Yeah, but people, South Africa is a country in the south of Africa. Like down, like the south. Like we are the southern bells
Oh my
of
god.
Africa. Okay?
Okay. Yes. All right. Question number 2. Um. Wait. Now I forgot my first question. Oh yeah. I got asked many times actually. How did you get here? Which is actually so funny because every time I'd watch Trevor's stand-up stuff,
Mm-hmm.
and he'd be like, "Oh, like some of these questions that they ask are like really wild." Because he made the joke about telling some girl that he swam all the way here, and I was like, "There's no
Yeah,
way people think that," and they really, really do.
they do. I mean, I'm like, guys, you have airplanes. So do we. The whole entire world has
Has airplanes.
airplanes. That's how people manage to get around.
Yeah,
Don't you think?
yeah.
Hmm.
I
Yeah.
feel like that one is like that's also just so dumb because it's really just so dumb. I want to elaborate, but I feel like it doesn't need to be elaborated. How do you think I got all the way here?
We swam.
We swam here
Hmm.
with the sharks and the
Yeah.
dolphins.
Everything.
Okay.
We swam. Another question that I got was, do you have wild animals in your backyard?
Yes.
Like, someone asked me that. They're like, so is there like lions, like you're just sitting at home watching TV on a regular day and you just see like a lion or a tiger walking by? I was like,
Baffled.
I was baffled.
Flabbergasted.
I could not believe it. I'm like, what kind of a question? Like, lions eat people. Why
Yes.
would it be walking around freely in my backyard? Like, we don't have that.
Yeah.
We have zoos. Yes, we have safaris, but like they're kind of like secluded, like they're
Yeah.
closed up.
In a reserve, like a park. I think here in America, you guys call them like all these major parks and stuff.
Yeah,
So it's pretty much the same. Actually, fun fact, which I probably shouldn't say, but I found out that it is technically not illegal to keep a wild animal in South Africa in your backyard.
it should be. Them things are gonna kill you.
So,
Those things
yeah.
are gonna kill you.
But like honestly, it has gotten to a point. It's really ridiculous, and it's gotten to a point where I just tell people, like when they're like, "Oh, do you have animals?" I'm like, "Yeah." I miss my pet giraffe so much. Like when I woke up in the morning, I just look outside my window, feed it and all that stuff, and they actually believe it.
Of course they would,
It's ridiculous.
because you're from there. And you're
It's
like,
really
no, we
ridiculous.
have regular animals. We have dogs and cats. and hamsters as pets. We don't have wild animals as pets.
We do have hamsters, don't we?
Yeah.
I've never seen a hamster in South Africa in my entire life.
It's like a little rat. It's like hamsters.
Oh
It's like
my
honestly,
god.
it's cute though. It doesn't
Okay.
look like a rat, but it's a rat basically because it's tiny. It's really small. It can easily get lost in the house.
Mm. Mm. I'm like itching just thinking about it. No ways. Okay, next question. I got asked a lot over the summer about like basic fruits. Like someone came over and we're having a barbecue and they brought a watermelon. And they're like, "Yeah, you're used to like you know what this is, right?" And I was like, "A watermelon?
Are you kidding me?
Are you kidding? Are you joking?" And it actually became a real pattern.
Yeah, I got that question too, and I couldn't believe it. I just looked at that lady. I'm like, please tell me it's
You're
a joke.
joking? Are
Like, please
you
tell me you like
joking?
joking because a watermelon.
Like it's fruit. What do you mean?
I mean, ask me about some exotic fruit.
Yeah,
Maybe watermelon is pretty common around the world.
I think so.
It's common.
It's very common.
We have every fruit. Trust me.
We do have a lot of fruit.
Yeah.
Okay.
The next one I was asked, I actually wrote these things down because okay, but anyway, is that do you have malls, like shopping malls?
Yes.
And I was like, yes. Why wouldn't we have malls?
Where do we buy clothes?
You know. And yeah, the person that asked me because we walked inside a mall and I saw H&M and I'm like, okay, a familiar store. You know, H&M. Like, you know H&M? Do you guys have malls? I'm like, yeah. Where do you think we buy our clothes?
Where do you
And
think we buy our
they
clothes?
honestly said that they feel like there's just like street markets where we just
What?
like like
In the
thrifting.
movies also.
Yeah.
It's those movies.
Like a pile of clothing is like just right there.
I mean, we do have that for CBD, but that's just like the smallest, the tiniest part. But it's like not even CBD. It's literally just half a street, not even an entire like what.
Yeah, it's like a small portion.
It's like a
of
little
it.
market, man. It's just like tiny. It's really tiny. For the most part, we actually have more malls than Americans have. Thank you very much.
Okay, the attitude. Okay.
Yes. Okay, my next question is your English is like so good. How did you learn to speak so? English is actually our first language in our country. So, you know?
I also get asked that a lot.
Like,
And I'm like, how am I supposed to speak? I don't know. What, like, I kind of get it why they would ask that because some countries, especially like South America and Asian countries,
yeah,
the English is not like
first
first language. It's not one of the official languages of the country, but with South Africa, we have like 11 official languages, and English is like number one.
Is it 11 or 12? I actually honestly never know.
They were meant to put sign language, but I'm not sure if it's officially in. But yeah, for now it's 11. But English is like number one. Literally everything is in English.
Yeah.
You go to school, English. You go to the post office,
English.
Everything is in English.
Yeah, everything, the banks, everything.
Yeah.
Like every other language is next option after English. It's not even the first thing. So most of us speak English. I won't say everybody speaks English very well, but yeah, I think.
It's a pretty common language. You get it on TV everywhere.
Hmm. And we watch a lot of American television and
Mm-hmm.
British television, and let's not talk about the British, but yeah, that's how we ended up with the English. So a lot of us speak English.
Yeah. And the other question that I got, again, mind blowing, was that is apartheid still happening? It is 2023. I'm pretty sure I'm pretty sure the entire world knows
Hmm.
when it ended.
Yeah, because everybody knows Nelson Mandela.
Yeah. And the man, may his soul rest in peace.
Yes, when he saw it.
He has been gone for a while.
Oh my god, not the wild. Okay,
I mean,
yes.
he passed away like a while ago. Like it's been years now.
Yeah, it has been years. But to be fair, I feel like that's better because I had that other guy I was dating at some point. He was like telling me that we still have apartheid. Apartheid. Like he was telling me.
He was telling
He
you.
wasn't asking. I feel like it's better if someone asks because it seems like, they want to know.
Mm-hmm.
He was literally like, yeah,
Did you ask
y'all,
him, are you
are
South
you the.
African by chance? Maybe I don't know. Maybe I missed that mark.
I literally looked at him. I
Wow.
was like, flabbergasted.
It's like me telling an American about their country.
Yeah,
I cannot tell you about.
anything.
I
Yeah.
can, I can't talk on slavery like that.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I can join into the conversation,
Mm-hmm.
but I can't say you don't know anything. This is
Mm-hmm.
what it happened. This is how it happened. I can't say that
Yeah.
because I'm not a Native American.
Mm-hmm.
I can only join in, but that guy was not joining in the conversation.
No,
He
he
was
was not.
telling
He
you.
was telling me. He actually was arguing proper with me, and I was like, "What are you even talking about?" And he was like, "Yeah." And then I got to realizing like the more you talk to people, it's actually a thing with people. Um, a lot of Americans, not all, I won't say all because I haven't met all, but a lot of the Americans that I have met have no idea what's happening outside of America.
No, they don't.
They don't know
It's really
anything.
sad. I don't know if it's like it's the lack of, I won't say ignorance,
Mm-hmm.
because you can't really blame everybody. Like some people, they truly don't know. It was never exposed to them, whether in school or wherever.
Mm-hmm.
But like, come on,
Come
guys.
on. Get it
There's like
together.
social media now.
Yeah, that's even the worst part. There's social media.
There's social media. There's Google.
Mm-hmm.
There's everything. I
Yeah.
don't even know, because as South Africans, we know more about the rest of the world than people know about us. Like I feel like Africa in general, Africa as a whole, we know more about the rest of the world than the rest of the world knows about us.
Mm-hmm.
Like
That is true.
we know everything.
All
Well,
like, but to be fair, most Americans know about those UNICEF ads
yeah,
where we're like, there's a lot of malnutrition. I mean, it's there, but that's not a
it's
lot
not
of Africa.
everywhere.
Yeah.
Like in each country, as much as America has poverty somewhere in the country, there's homelessness. There are, it has its own problems.
Mm-hmm.
So does Africa. It's not the whole of Africa that has malnutrition, or just one country that's just suffering on its own.
Mm-hmm.
It's divided. You have your upper class, middle class, and the poor, like the poorest of the poorest. And what's shown on TV is always the poorest of the poorest.
Mm-hmm.
You never get to see the upper class. People have money. You
Mm-hmm.
never get to see the middle class. They always show you the rough parts, of
Mm-hmm.
which is not a bad thing because it brings help to them, but
They should
that's
show
not
the
all of it.
good.
They should show everything.
Mm-hmm.
Just like in America, they don't show you homelessness on TV.
No, no.
They
And we need
don't.
to talk about all the things that we thought were happening in America
Yeah.
and they are not.
And guys, that was the end of the episode.
That's a wrap.
Thank you so much to my co-host, Nadine.
Thank you so much to my co-host Gamal.
And make sure you subscribe for more episodes, one episode a month on whatever podcast streaming platform that you use. See you next month.
Okay.
Peace.
Bye.